Welcome to Networking Arizona with host Carol Blonder. You'll hear interviews with businesses located throughout the valley. Networking, it makes a difference.
If I traded it all.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Now, I want everybody to listen up, because this of all the times is the best time for everybody to start revving it up. If you haven't already, I have with me Ken Kilday. He is an executive coach or a business strategist. You talk to people about making the cut. Mm-hmm. That is your website, makingthecut.biz. And I want you to tell everybody first about you, but what making the cut means.
Okay, so I'll start with I formed my executive coaching business after being an executive leader myself, having a pretty decent career in financial services. And I named my company Leader's Cut because I felt like that was similar to like the director's cut, the more full, authentic, full, complete version of a leader. That the successful leaders that I worked with and coached in business and then now doing my private practice were people that really knew who they were and knew what they did well. And the more they tapped into that, the more complete they were, the better the results they got. I named my process Making the Cut of, everyone can, so for example, a lot of people like to play a sport or two just casually on the weekend, and that's fun and that's cool, but you're never going to make the cut, like to be professional about it, and that's where that verbiage comes in, referring to my process of this is to take a business that may have been something fun you started or an intention you started, and really developing out to what you really want to accomplish.
You brought something new that you brought in. It's an academy, mm-hmm. and you want everybody to listen up because this is something you're so excited about.
Exactly.
Tell everybody a little bit about it.
Yeah, we refresh some of our material. If you've heard me on here before, you know that we give away our ebook, the 6 Silver Bullets to help any business grow quickly, and we added a bunch of other material because one of the first steps that business owners can take, leaders can take, is, hey, I don't know if I need a coach. I don't know how to work with a coach. Well, start with my ebook. You'll hear my voice. I always include links and templates and my phone number and a calendar, so you can decide, right? You can create your own story and make your own decision about when you interact with me, but you'll get some material and templates and guidance. And part of that is we've added a couple of things to the website, which is, number one, a scorecard. So you can kind of assess, as the business owner, what phase of business are you in, right? There's sort of, we call it the 5 steps to freedom. You launched, but then there was a chaotic period, and you start to go through and out of that. Decide where you are in that. The profit equation calculator is designed to show you, business owners, exactly how small changes have really big impacts in your business, really, really huge. And what Carol just mentioned was we added the Academy. And for Carol's listeners, if you call in, we will sign you up for the Academy free of charge. For Carol's listeners, don't pay on my website. It's not super expensive, but Carol's listeners don't need to pay. We'll get you signed up to the Academy.
So our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Go up onto his website. It's makingthecut.biz. Let's talk about them.
Let's talk about the Academy. So there's 21, we call it 21 silver bullets. So aspects of business. You don't need to start on number 1 if you don't want to. Just, again, plan your own adventure. Start where you want. If you want to talk about marketing, go right to the 6th bullet of a tactical marketing plan, if that's where you are. If you're in the early formation stage, or you're even reviewing some of what you created with your unique selling proposition, as we say, then start on number 1. So take a look through the website at makingthecut.biz. Click on the Academy. It will show you the 21 lessons of the total course, and then you can choose your own adventure. Start where you want to start. But again, call in here and we'll get you set up for free.
For free. So 602-277-5369. I want to ask you, because I know when I read your book, mm-hmm. right, what I love about the way you wrote your book was that you sound like you're right there.
Sure.
Right? And I'm going to be doing your academy too, because I want to grow my business fast too.
Exactly.
But I want to ask you, when someone is doing each one of these 21 different programs, little programs. I'm calling it a program. Courses. Is it the same?
It's similar. It's not. I didn't do the recording, so you don't hear my voice. I had somebody else do that for me. However, you will get that sense of I'm walking you through little digestible bites of what your business could be. And what I would say is what I'm not doing, I'm not consulting you. I'm not telling you how to do things in your business. I'm coaching your relationship to the business, not the business.
So also, I want to make this very clear for everybody, because whenever you say executive coach, business strategist, they always think, and I have to say this every time, of the people being that they need a big business to do that. Yeah,
they think it's sort of like, my sister cleans her house before the cleaning lady gets there.
Doesn't everyone?
Yeah, and it's like, well, she said, I don't want to see it totally messy, and it's that same essence of you're trying to be something before you hire the person to help you get there, right? I'm not coaching you on how to play the sport. You already know how to play the game of business. You're already in it. I'm there to help you be better. I'm there to watch, observe, get from you what you'd like to accomplish, and then give you objective observations about how you're actually playing.
I also want you to know that you can be any size business.
Any size business. I do work with solopreneurs. I have several who are clients. I also have several corporate clients. I'm a coach for a large corporation. I work with certain executives in their business, and then I have the 50 million-ish kind of company, and then I have some solopreneurs. It doesn't matter where you are. It matters what you'd like to accomplish, and that's going to be the coaching plan. So in offering you a lot of this material, again, I've created it so that it applies to most people. If you're working individually with me, we do a lot more customization for you.
So what I know, too, is you can go up onto the website, which is makingthecut.biz, and what he's offering is all these different little programs and the academy and the book.
Sure.
Right? For you to be able to start yourself. You can just kind of go up there on your own and kind of click around, and you're getting it for free when you call me, and I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show. Our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. There isn't anyone who shouldn't be calling in as far as I'm concerned, because in my opinion, this is the time.
Absolutely, yeah. Let's
get you
launched into 2024 as successfully as we possibly can. What you do in the first quarter is going to determine just how big your smile is in the fourth quarter.
I love that. I love what you just said. And because I smiled when you said it. And also on top of that, and what I want to say too, is when you said the little things, it's the little things that you do that are going to make it such a big impact.
That's right. Doing little things that matter consistently. The little things that matter consistently all the way through the year. And what are the little things for your business? I don't know until you start to dig in and get involved and fill out some templates, have a conversation with yourself, and figure out where you're going to make the biggest difference for yourself this year.
Well, you're going to get it for free from me right here if you're calling on KFNX. So it's 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. We're going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show for this. Let me just tell you, you are going to be so excited to have Ken right there basically with you. The book, I mean, even if you just want to read the book, it's 23 minutes. It's going to be the 6 silver bullets to grow any business fast. That's what I think. That's another thing about you. You like to help people get to themselves fast.
Sure.
Right? Just start growing fast.
That's right. I mean, you have bills to pay. You want to get able to pay them. We need a little bit of momentum, and then we can dig on some other things a little bit later.
So the number here is 602-277-5369. Check them out. It's makingthecut.biz.
When someone close to you passes, the grief can feel overwhelming. So when it comes time to make the necessary preparations for your loved one, you can rely on Angel Cremation and Burial in Mesa. Our caring and professional staff knows you're going through a lot, so we focus on helping you understand your options. You only pay for what you truly need. To learn more about our many cremation and funeral services, call 480-962-6435. 480-962-6435. angelscremation&burial.com.
Knowing every client is different, Anna von Strassenberg, CPA, PLLC, prides herself by offering ethical, accurate, and professional guidance when it comes to accounting, tax, and consulting services like tax return preparation, tax projections, proactive tax planning, IRS representation, QuickBooks, Pro Advisors, and more. For more information or to schedule a free consultation, call 480-964-4030. That's 480-964-4030. Services available year-round. ArizonaCPAs.com.
Hi, this is Darcy Bergen with Bergen Financial Group. Did you know that interest rates are the highest they've been in 2 decades? Maybe you should relook at your retirement portfolio and add fixed rates and lock them in as long as you can. Back in 1984, we sure wish we would have locked in CDs at 10%. Also, if you're close to retirement and you'd like a retirement guide or my new book, go to retirewithdarcy.com or give me a call at 480-430-2337.
Tired of paying high hourly fees when you need a plumber? With Cobra Plumbing, you get the same great service as the other guys, but you pay by the job, not the hour. So if you have a residential plumbing issue, don't wait. Call Cobra Plumbing today. Plus, our work is guaranteed. So call us today for your free estimate. Call 602-663-8432. That's 602-663-8432. To see a list of our complete service offerings, go to cobraplumbing.net.
Do you ever play the lottery? If so, you can definitely increase your odds of winning by playing through a lottery pool. The ticket costs are shared, so you pay only pennies per ticket, yet you can still win millions. This unique service is offered by PowerPick, which has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Check out this amazing deal. You can share in 105 tickets in Powerball, Pick, and Mega Millions for only $4.75. Go to easypooling.com, spelled E, the letter Z, then pooling.com. That's easypooling.com.
If you'd like your granite and marble to get back to that brand new look, call King's World of Marble. The word in the valley is if King's World of Marble can't repair it, nobody can. With 40 plus years of experience, King's World of Marble can repair, restore, and maintain all natural stone within residential and commercial spaces. The market is full of stone countertops and flooring, so King's World of Marble with a 5-star rating is truly the best to repair the damages the right way. Call 602-451-2689, 602-251-2689, or visit kingsworldofmarble.org.
If I traded it all.
So welcome back, everyone. This is the time right now, everybody. And I don't care. I know everybody's still sort of like on the edge of trying to get ready into this new year. But anybody who's in business, every single one of them, any owner, anyone who has a business, I'll tell you right now, that's what they're thinking about is what am I going to do this year different to better myself?
That's right.
Right? And so we're talking with Ken Kilday, and he has this, it's the 5 steps to freedom, right? And it's a Silver Bullet Academy. It's really neat. We've been looking at it during the break, and of course, I always ask about me during the break with him. And I asked him, you know me very well, and of the kind of business person I am and this and that, and I said, is there a place in the academy where you think I should start? Right. And after you told me, and we'll let everybody hear, I said, well, I thought everybody would start there, and you said, no, Carol, go ahead.
Not the way it works. So regular listeners will know that I profiled Carol. All coaches use a profiling tool. I use Talent Dynamics, and I did that I test everything on Carol so that we can talk about it. So I profiled her, and she is a native promoter. She's a visionary person, an outgoing person, and you know that from listening to her, but not every leader is like that. So her native thinking is her natural genius, as I call it, is to think strategically, long-term vision, and paint a future of what could be. That is where you live, but that is not how everybody thinks. Other people are very naturally tactical thinkers, so they hear your vision and they're distracted with, well, how are we going to do that, which is tactical. And it's important. That's why I directed Carol more to a strategic plan, because she will invariably, as she brings people into her universe, she's going to have to explain what the plan is in some amount of detail to help tactical thinkers plot out exactly what they'll do.
Everybody's different. Now, there's 22, 21?
21.
21 different, and
courses.
just name a few of them, just out of, just so you can hear it. Because we have our lines open here, and everyone that calls in throughout the rest of the show is getting it for free from me. So our number here is 602-277-5369. Tell them the things that it also includes so they hear it.
So in one of the courses is also the first step in the book, which is you beginning with the end in mind. Remember Dr. Covey and his 7 Habits? Well, it's comprehensive exit strategy. If you know how you want to get out of your business, we can make really good strategic and then tactical decisions in your business. So the 21st silver bullet is the exit strategy. And that's why I point out these aren't sequential in a sense of you have to do 1 through 20 before you do 21. If you really want to have a conversation with yourself or your spouse or your business partner or other leaders about the exit strategy, start there, and that will get you thinking about what needs to happen, what decisions you make today so that you sell in 5 years or whatever you intend to get out of that, or who you intend to sell it to.
The other thing that you called it, coaching self-directed. I wrote that down. What did that mean?
It means that you can experience the ebook, some of the profit equation calculator, all on my website. You can. It's at your own pace and in the chunks and in the order that you want. Right, so that's totally up to you. You want to powwow in or hunker down in your office for 2 hours and kind of plow through everything you can find. Good on you. If you want to do 20 minutes a day for a month, also fine. It's completely up to you. You digest it at your own pace.
And with what's wonderful is you have Kenfluence, which is what you mentioned one time, but it's so true. But you have that, and if you're ready and you want to, they can also connect with you.
Absolutely.
I want to talk about that too.
Yep. So all the way through my website and through the book and through each page, you'll continue to see buttons and links that say book your consultation. Those are free, meaning that every client I have and have had needed some time to get to know me, to first of all, to figure out if we're even a fit. Do we click? We always know that, right? We meet somebody and you know pretty quickly if you click or not. And then we get into a little bit more of, am I the coach that's going to help you in the thing that you need help with? And that's part of getting a consultation.
And again, it comes along with his book. Right? It comes with the book, which is the 5 silver bullets that you need to grow any business fast.
6.
I'm sorry, I said 5.
That's all right.
Because you know why I said 5 steps?
Because there's
right there
5 keys to freedom.
There's 5, but there's 6 silver bullets.
But there's 6 silver bullets.
Right, to grow any business fast. And that is his book, which, by the way, any person that owns a business should also read that because it helps everybody have somebody give you ideas of what you can do, and there are templates there too. Okay, so there's so much that you're getting. The scoreboard card. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, the scorecard is just a quick quiz to help you figure out, you business owner or leader, what phase of business are you in, right? So the first phase, you create the business. There's a chaotic, you're storming, trying to get everything launched, and then you start to develop some process and control around it. You start to see profit. Most exciting times that you can have.
Yay,
and then you get freedom. And freedom is about getting all those elements of business. Again, Carol, do you have a strategic plan? Do you have a tactical plan? Have you delegated? Do you have the right people around you? Are they in the right seats? Those are all components that we develop together. And we recognize none of that is a straight line. But yeah, if you're wondering, if I just said some things where you're thinking, I'm in all those phases right now, right? I'm profitable and it's chaotic, and some days I can take time off, but other times I have to be there the whole time. Take the quiz, and it will just give you a little bit better sense of organizing what you have accomplished in your own mind.
And I also want to stress that it's for any business, any size business, solopreneur like me, to somebody who has a large corporation.
Large corporation, and
people that work for you, like a Salesforce or whatever.
Yeah,
they should all be doing it.
Yeah, they should be. It's any size business and it's any industry. If one of my mentors used to say, if you have people, you have problems. Which the reverse of that is, if you have people, you need to have processes so that you combine really awesome people. That's part of your hiring plan, getting the right people around you and with you, and then getting the right processes to support how you execute your business, your product or service, and that gives you profit. If you're in any way diminished on any one of those things, right? If you're not very good at hiring, if you're not very good at processes, trying to control every single thing because you're the owner, it's going to impact your profit, right? It's an equation. Right, people plus process equals profit. And if you remember how people you were told you might not ever use algebra, I just did. So if you're, if any one of those is lower than you want it to be, the others have to either make up for it, or we improve where you can use some improvement.
Now, a lot of people, even the solopreneurs out there, first of all, they're in their own way. Mm-hmm. More than likely.
Often, yeah. It's a paradox, right? They're the reason they had the new mousetrap, the new idea, the energy, the excitement, the courage to launch a business, and they got it as far as they got it, and now they want to get beyond wherever it is they are, and that's going to take a little bit different thinking. So yes, they can get in their own way after being the one that got them the success.
To where they are in the first place. But I also want to say too, what you can do, because a lot of people who are they want to grow, right, and they're afraid. Maybe they're afraid to hire, right, because maybe they think they can't afford to, or whatever their thoughts are. You know best, but
a lot of the ways the hiring part comes up is, I think they approach hiring from I can't find people, or they don't stay, or those sorts of things. Yeah, I just can't find really good people. And the issue, if, again, we dig in. Remember how I told you you're an upstream thinker? Well, if we dig down and just find the root of what it is that they're doing in their hiring process, a lot of times they haven't, the owner or the leader has not defined their core values. So if you don't know your core values, you're not hiring to them. And if you're not hiring to them, you may have somebody that's really talented on the resume, but somehow kind of rubs people wrong, and they just don't seem to fit. It's probably because there's a core values mismatch.
But again, it starts with them.
Yeah.
Taking that test would be great.
It's getting it out of their head. So all this stuff that they've been thinking about, all their magic, all their process that they brought to the table when they formed the business, it's in their head. It's not memorialized. It's not written down. No one else knows it, and that gets in their way.
Can you imagine having the 5 steps of freedom at your fingertips?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? That's what you're offering.
Yeah, I'm offering
amazing.
the information. Yeah, I'm laying my cards on the table. I'm not hiding anything from you. It's not, here's the secrets. It's, here's all the information. It's sort of like any sport you play. You know all the rules of the game. What I'm offering you are, here's some structure around it, and then if you want to have a conversation about how coaching helps you making it get to the next level, whatever success you had in 2023, you know how to do that. So if you want something different, then what is going to make the difference in 2024? You're
going to call here and get this, because you're getting it for free from me. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Check them out. It's makingthecut.biz.